What's happening, everybody? JayShockblast here, and check it out. Looks like Peter Capaldi is done as the Doctor in Doctor Who, and the big rumors making the rounds right now is that the major frontrunner to replace him is going to be Tilda Swinton. And I have to say, that could be a fantastic choice. Now, I want to start off by saying I have no stakes in this game. I'm not like this big, massive Doctor Who fan, so I will defer to those of you that do enjoy the show far more than I do. This is your show, and I will trust your judgment. But when it comes to great actresses, if you are going to have a female take the role of the Doctor, how could you not want it to be someone like Tilda? I think, she took an Asian, like a character that should have been an Asian bald male in Doctor Strange, and really did a fantastic job with it, and made it to the point where it's something that I normally would complain about, the whole retrofitting characters to fit certain narratives and whatever. Normally that would be something that I wouldn't have really enjoyed that much, but I just thought she did such a good job that it made me kind of forget about it. And I think she would do the same thing with Doctor Who. I mean, it seems clear that there's a lot of people, from what I'm looking at, it looks like there's a lot of females that are being considered for the role. And I think at some point very soon, whether it's this casting or the next one, we are going to see a Doctor that does not, fit the traditional mold of, white male. So I think Tilda would be a fantastic choice. I really do. I think she's an amazing actress. I would probably be more inclined to watch it. I mean, I really can't see how anybody would, be all that upset over this choice. I really do feel like, again, she's just a great, great choice. I mean, very prominent. Probably, I know that it's a little bit different in the UK. You guys have, your own shows and stuff like that, and there are prominent, actors and actresses that dominate over there that don't necessarily, make the transition abroad. But I feel like she has both. And, Doctor Who is a show that I know that I've seen becoming increasingly popular in the United States. And I have to imagine that's the same, around the world. I've tried to get into it a little bit. It's a little campy for me, but I would definitely pay a little bit more attention, with somebody like Tilda Swinton involved. So I would love to know what you guys think. What do you think about the possibility of Tilda Swinton taking over as the Doctor? I'd actually like this guy right here, John Barrowman. Of course, he's already Captain Jack Harkness, but John Barrowman probably would have been a good choice, but I digress. I mean, some of the lists that I've seen have people like Chris Marshall and Olivia Colman, Maxine Peake, Ben Whishaw, Richard Ayoud. I think I pronounced that properly. And also people speculating that Haley Atwell or Amanda Abington would be female contenders that fans want to see in the role. I'm looking at an article in metro.co.uk. Haley Atwell would be phenoms too. I would totally watch that because I would watch anything that Haley Atwell is in. Yowzers. But Tilda Swinton, so she's a little older, and she's about to be 57 this year. She doesn't look that 57, so I think she still has a youthfulness to her look. I know obviously Peter Capaldi is a little older, but most of the other Doctors have been, at least recently, I know Matt Smith and David Tennant were, fairly young. So I don't know. I just think it's definitely a great choice. Like it has me talking about it, So I'd love to know what you guys that are true Doctor Who fans think. Let me know in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see ya.